on the downward facing dog particularly to just talk you through a couple of things of how you can take off some stress on your joints. I think there's a lot of myth associated with downward facing dog. So make your way into a downward facing dog. Maybe you want to start from a tabletop actually. So really take your hands and put them onto your mat, and then maybe turn your elbows a bit outwards. So just turn them outwards a little bit. And then first I would say just hover your knees off the ground so you can feel how this feels in your hands and in your toes. Breathe in and then breathe out, and then push your tailbone into the air. And then bend your legs slightly so you take off a little bit of that stress, and then press again through the hands so you're taking off the pressure from the wrists. You can see my heels don't touch the floor. They don't have to. For me, I can stand in this position for a very long time. But you maybe want to play around with maybe having it feel, is it better if your feet are further closer to the hands and you bend your legs more? Do you get more of a stretch in your back? Let your head hang, relax. Or maybe you need to have a wider stance going further back. For me, that's not as comfortable. It puts too much pressure onto my shoulders. They're too close to my ears. So I need to come a bit forwards. And then again, draw my elbows out. Maybe play around, take your feet a little wider and your hands wider. How does that feel? Again, for me, that's not optimal. Equally, maybe you want to bring them closer together. How does that feel? So hip width distance apart, shoulder distance apart for me is the best option. Then slightly bending your legs. And if you want to walk your dog out, you can also feel a little bit into that. But keep pressing into your hands. So we don't want to go like this, which puts too much pressure on our shoulders. Really bring the tailbone back. And then breathe in, bend your legs generously. So this could be all the way here. Bend your legs. And then you can step or jump to the front of your mat into a halfway lift. So hands to shins, flat back, draw the shoulders back. Breathe out, forward fold. Then breathe in, press through all four corners of the feet, reach up, look up. And hands to heart and your back into your mountain pose. And then you can repeat it from mountain pose, forward fold, and halfway lift into your high plank, your low plank, your upward facing dog, and your downward facing dog. So I hope this gives you a bit of an insight into the sequence and also how you can practice it and play around with different positions of hands and feet. But always listen to your body and only do what's right for you.